You didn't call anybody on us, did you?
I tried.
Did you
I guess you could kill me and nobody'd care.
I said this is a public office. I'm just wondering why we can't come inside.
Well, we just do it for safety, but everything you want is right online.
Is this office more unsafe than the other offices?
Open the door.
See, look at that. That's my. Thank you very much.
No, you need to leave.
You just let me in.
I had two gentlemen who walked into my office with a camera.
Don't forget to tell them that you let us in.
Earlier last year. They're sort of refusing to leave. I was wondering if someone could come over, please.
Today's sponsor is from Aura. So I did a Google search for my name on the internet. And immediately all my information was there for the taking on 2 websites as soon as I clicked enter. Data brokers sell your information to scammers, spammers, and anyone else who might target you. Your full name, email, home address, health records, your relatives, it's all out there. That's why I've been using Aura, the sponsor of today's video. Aura shows me which data brokers are selling my information and automatically submits opt-out requests for me. Cleaning up my information not only helps with the amount of spam I get, but it protects me from hackers who could use this information to help them access my social media accounts, bank accounts, or other sensitive information. I don't know if you saw this, but AT&T revealed that over 73 million customer records, both existing and former customers, were released on the dark web. They recommend those affected use strong passwords, monitor account activity, and consider credit freezes or fraud alerts from credit bureaus. Well, Aura does this for me, and best of all, I don't have to download several different apps just because a company couldn't keep my data secure. If my info was compromised in the AT&T data breach, I wouldn't worry, because Aura is always on, always doing the hard work of keeping me safe. I value my privacy and I value yours. You can go to aura.com/accountability for all. That's aura.com/accountability for all to start your 2-week free trial. This link is also in the description. This is what Aura's done for me, and it can do the same for you, so act now. What's going on, everyone? We're at the City Hall in Sanford, Maine. And it's super loud, and then you have to check in next to the shopping cart. Super effective. I'm good, thank you.
Please only be on that point there. Registration here, which is.
Just one check to City of Sanford. Wow. Yeah, but it's a nightmare because I can talk to someone about it
Hi.
on the phone for 20 minutes. A problem, they go, well, it was nice talking to you, Miss Bailey. They just assume that it's female, even though I don't have a female voice. I'm used to it.
This is the whole town hall?
No. This is just one area.
There you go. I'll go upstairs. Closed. Right?
There's nothing in the basement, Chris.
basement. Rats. Oh, this is a real strange.
One strange setup, yeah. Where is it? Whoa, I just went in some strange.
Oh, yeah, that comes in off the street, people. Very small. You gotta get the candy dish, you know. We just
Sorry, you caught me eating.
No, you're fine. You're good. You can eat. We don't need any help. Thank you.
Hi, can I help you?
No, we're good. We're just taking a look around. Thank you.
Okay, that's not a public space. That's
Sorry?
That's not a public space. That's somebody's office.
That's not demarcated as employees only, so it's open to the public. Thank you.
oh, that's a beautiful dog. Very well electrifying. You turned the lights on. How did you do that? I think, Pinky.
I don't know.
Pinky. Are we gonna conquer the world today? You didn't call anybody on us, did you?
I tried.
You
I
tried?
guess you could kill me and nobody'd care.
Why would we kill you? Do you expect everyone to walk through the door to kill you?
Some scary people around here.
I mean,
That's everybody.
but is that seriously? Is that a realistic fear? Every time someone walks in the door, you think
There
that?
have been several incidents in the city hall with mentally disturbed people that have been violent.
So
That is an issue for me.
So I don't understand. So are you thinking that we're mentally disturbed people? Or do you think anyone could be? I don't know. I just don't understand. Like, for example, like, you know, the Muslim, like, some people have a whole issue with the Muslim community when a very select few actually committed serious crimes. I don't like lump them all together. So I don't know if, like, you feel like because
Yeah,
that happens, everyone?
No, it's,
Oh, okay.
it's that this is a public building. And
Right.
it's a public space.
Right.
And so sometimes people that come in here are mentally unstable and they are not in the correct place to get the help they need.
Okay.
And
So what
they
is
get violent.
they do? What does that have to do with us taking pictures in here?
I don't know. I
don't know either. I'm just trying to figure out how you got from A to B.
I asked you to stay out of Aaron's office.
I went into the people's office. It's a public office. It's not restricted in any way to authorized personnel only. So this office is not closed to the public. And it is the people's office. So I went inside the office that the people paid for. So I don't know how we went from you not being a fan of me going into a public office and then we jumped to mentally ill people are dangerous. I have no idea how we made that leap.
I was not happy that I'm calling to get somebody over here and because I'm alone in this office.
You're not alone. We're here. If anything pops off, trust me, we'll take care of it for you.
And
I'm a big guy. I can take care of some problems if something goes down.
okay. Well, thank you.
I got your back.
I appreciate
We don't let anything happen to women.
and
You know how it is growing up in New England. We don't let people hurt our women. You know what I mean?
well, thank you.
I don't know if you, I could scrap. You know what I mean? No, nothing's gonna happen to you while we're here. But and you don't have to
I
feel.
just don't know what the rules are.
So as long if there's a sign that says we can't go in it because it's authorized access only, we can't go in it. Other than that, there's no holds barred, right?
It's just she's in a meeting, and so, that's her workspace.
Yeah, that's fine. So listen, if she wants to demarcate it and put up a sign that says employees only, then no one from the public could go inside of it. On the flip side, if she put up a sign that says employees only, and then she ever let any member of the public in there for any reason, it's then again open to the rest of the public until it's demarcated properly again. But there's no sign whatsoever, so we're good. We're good.
Okay.
And no one here certainly is gonna hurt you.
No, nobody's crazy
Okay.
here.
Well, thank you.
Mental
That makes me
anyway.
feel better.
Good, good.
All right. You have a good day.
Thanks.
Can I get your name anyways?
Well, he
For the
got it
rec-
off the. My name is Jan Backup. It's my card is over there.
Okay.
It's on the door here.
All right, Jan.
Thanks very much, Jan.
I just
Very
wanted to know
well.
your name.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
And
I'm the
You are-
administrative assistant for the planning department.
okay.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you.
These are just magazines that came to the department, but I don't think Erin's interested in them. If
Well, I like to take pictures of everything because something I don't know, someone else might write in the comment, "Oh, that's my favorite magazine," and it's just a way to open up conversation to people that, to connect on a larger scale. That's all. But thanks, Jan.
you're very welcome.
Jan's in there. She's the administrative assistant. She could probably help you.
Okay.
Everyone else is out of the office, it looks like.
He's like,
Which way do I go? Which way do I go?
Just cameras. As I noticed, there's none in here.
I think that this is an old school, this looks like.
We already went in there, right?
No, we're on a whole nother side.
Oh, look at the men's room. You gotta make sure you go in and scout that hole.
Looks like a Senate office.
Hey, Chris, don't you gotta go to the bathroom? There it is.
Looks like a Senate office.
What's the address?
402 Lebanon Street.
Excellent. All right, thanks. I will make sure that you guess this.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You as well.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
What can I help you today?
Oh, we just
Get
stopped
some cool
by.
air.
Yeah, some cooler. Jan over in. She's intense.
Is it freezing over there?
No, it's just like we went in there and she was like, "Oh, you could be one of those mentally ill people and try to kill me." And I was like, "Whoa." Things escalated quickly.
I
there
want to see
some-
one. I want to see one instance in life
Maybe
where,
they'll-
where somebody filmed themselves killing somebody in town hall. I wanted to.
I don't know how many
I don't know
criminals.
how she came up with that, but
Is there something we can do for you?
Oh no, you guys are fine. We're just taking a look around. Jan was a little heightened, so we had to just make her feel more comfortable and put her at ease. We had to make her feel better. We're just taking a look around.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Good. I'm
You-
glad
you-
I'm inside today.
right. I was just gonna say, you dreading the end of the day because you're gonna have to go outside.
It's 100 degrees right now.
I'm gonna go outside, get in my air conditioned car, and go to my air conditioned house.
Do you have remote start?
Should be good. I do, but I've never used it.
Start
for-
at 10 minutes
for
before you
AC.
leave. Then by the time you go out, that car is ice cold.
Yep.
I do it every day.
Just 10 minutes, that's it?
Oh, you can less than that. I mean, if it's a newer car, like mine fires up in like 2 minutes. It's good.
Oh, wow. Excellent.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Stay warm. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Yes. Bye bye.
Well, I like that hat. That hat's awesome.
We didn't come in that way.
No, the building, it's like split in half, and it's really strange. I'm trying to get my bearings.
Took me down that same hallway that had the left and that right. You know.
Well, we took a left at the right, but the right was at the left, and then we left at the right.
Dumb, you might get-
I have
I
done.
didn't even graduate from grammar school.
Neither did that cop. Oh no, we haven't yet.
We have
No, I'm good, thank you.
Look at the chain of that.
That's a chain.
cool.
Can I help you?
Is that thing plastic?
No, we're good. Thank you.
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
I'm good,
Those
thank
two
you.
questions.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Is that chain plastic?
Yes, it is.
That's pretty
See?
cool.
See that, people? I'm smarter than your average bear.
You know, the interesting thing is, though, is like technically, I mean, legally, it doesn't say authorized personnel only. It's just a divider. So we could technically go under or over that.
Oh, he says no.
Well, I mean,
We're not going to, but we
up to
could.
interpretation, I suppose, right?
I mean, because that could just mean like you're next in line. Enjoy the experience. I'm just messing.
Could mean that.
I'm just messing
However
with
want to
you.
interpret it, right?
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
But
would allow-
I thought I did see a sign. No, huh?
Just a drop, Chris.
Oh, just a drop. That's for you to put your gun in your donation, boy. When I get down with your crash.
Oh, I didn't realize the conference room was taken.
Yep.
Oh, okay. It's the conference room's taken. Bye. Conference room's taken. I can't believe that. We gotta call somebody. Go in there and go. I can't believe the conference room was taken.
Did you guys need a spot to go?
No, we're fine. It's just every time I've ever come, every time I've come here, it's always been empty. So I just figure we'll go and we'll sit down, get some bed. You're fine. We're good. Plenty of room to film.
Oh, but there's another empty room.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
We'll be done soon.
Hey, no worries. It's not even a problem. Take care. Thank you. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Randy,
She just blew it.
I know we can still go back in and be like, conference room taken. Come on, Randy. All right, Randy. Randy didn't want to help. What is this going on with this? It's like a snake.
Can I help you find something?
No, Alex, I don't think so. We're just kind of looking around everywhere. Appreciate it.
I want to get a shot of Alex's room. You see, nice room.
Well, I can't go in there. It's authorized personnel. Now we're going to have to go up. Gotta go to the next floor now. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs if I can find it. This place is insane. So the stairs are closed off, so we gotta go back through whence we came. This is so weird. Oh Lord, here's the elevator.
Walk back here, huh?
This place is
I feel like I'm in a police station.
Oh.
What is this one?
School apartment.
Affordable?
Guys, can I help you?
Hey, yeah, we just came in to ask a couple questions.
About,
Just the school department, the budget, etc.
that's all online?
Yeah, this is a public office, isn't it?
This is the superintendent's office.
Right. All right. So it's publicly accessible. I'm just wondering why we can't come inside.
Assessor's office? You want the assessor's office?
No. I said this is a public office. I'm just wondering why we can't come inside.
Well, we just do it for safety, but everything you want is right online.
Is this office more unsafe than the other offices?
Open the door.
See, look at that. That's my. Thank you very much.
No, you need to leave.
You just let me in.
No,
You did. You just let me in.
yes, and you deliberately.
I deliberately what?
Nice cool in here.
What did I deliberately do? I just wanted to come in and get some nice pictures. It's a public office. It's not marked as employees only. You let us in.
Cameras in. This is the lady that feels unsafe. I don't get that.
Is this they consider that? I don't know. Like, why is there? There are a lot of danger in these offices.
Oh, spies. That's cool how people.
Oh, is that their team, the Sanford Spartans?
I think so.
Red and black and silver. That's a gnarly color to go up against. It's been proven that colors instill fear and intimidation.
Superintendent's office here in Sanford. I have two gentlemen who walked into my office with a camera.
Don't forget to tell them that you let us in.
Earlier last year. They're sort of refusing to leave. I was wondering if someone could come over, please.
Don't forget to tell them that you let us in.
Superintendent's office. Sanford School Department. We're in the city, Sanford City Hall, second floor. Yes, they came in last year.
I've never been here
Had an
before.
issue, and the police told me that if they came again, I was to call.
Yeah, I've never been here before. First time here. There's a lot of false information on this call.
They're just not leaving and they're still recording. Just wanted to let you know.
They're not very good as accurate reporters.
I'm the receptionist.
She's Deborah.
Sanborn, Sanborn.
She's Deborah.
Deborah. 12363. I do. Correct.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you today?
good, how are you?
Good, thanks.
How can I help you?
So wanted to come in and ask some questions about the budget and a couple of other questions. We've learned recently, I'm not from here, that the school budget is lumped in with the town budget. So we left South Berwick, wanted to come here and ask some questions. She let us in, and then when she saw the cameras, she started getting real upset, and I think she called the police.
Yeah, we don't need the police. You're fine.
I didn't think so either. I mean, she let us in. We didn't like break in the door. I was just wondering.
No, there's security pieces that were coming in terms of that. So
I get it. Listen, I want to keep my kids safe at school. To be honest with you, I think the teachers should be 2A and should be carrying. I was just wondering if you could tell me how much of the budget the school system. First of all, are you regional?
no, we're municipal. We're a city.
Okay. So how much of the budget does the school encompass?
So my understanding is for every dollar that goes towards taxes, 43 cents of it is going to the schools.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I found it interesting because I've just learned about this, and I find it's interesting the way that it's divvied up. And I think that it'd be sometimes even more helpful if the school is excised from the town's budget and it gets its own board of trustees. So that way, because then you're keeping track of two different taxes, and when you want money for one thing, oftentimes you can't get that money because the taxpayers are like, oh, we just gave this to the school. Why do we want to give that to the town? Vice versa.
So in Sanford, as a school department, we go through and prepare our budget. We start on the school side. We start in November. December is when we go through each one of the budgets that our principals and directors have submitted to check on those initial check. Then in January, we go through line by line. At the end of January, it then goes to the school committee. So the school committee then comes in and approves a budget at the end of February. It then goes to the city council. And starting in March, we have budget workshops every Tuesday with the city and the school. And so what happens is the city council has to approve a school budget and a municipal budget. And so they go kind of side by side.
Well, that's interesting. They found a degree of separation.
Well, it's kind of like, at the end of the day, you're going to get what the taxpayers are to get for a tax bill is going to come in and be one tax bill.
Right.
But the city council has to vote on the budget, school budget separately, because in June, we just had it last Tuesday, we had the referendum. So that our citizens they get to vote on the school budget. Do you want it or not?
Right.
And so ours voted last Tuesday. The city doesn't have their budget approved by the citizens. City council just approves it.
Really?
Yeah, so that was something in the charter. They didn't have enough voters come out one year, so they don't have to do that anymore. Now, at the end of the day, it makes sense because the city council knows that budget inside and out.
Right.
And if you pay attention looking at our workshops, they're recorded, they're videos, you can watch all that stuff, okay, and see exactly what's coming in so that, now, I don't know if people do it, right?
Right.
I'll go out and I meet with groups and I'll send out information on the budget so they know exactly, here's the increase. This year for us, for a $300,000 home, your taxes were going up $309.
Right.
That's combined city and school. That's higher than I wish. I wish it wasn't that high.
Right.
That's an impact.
Like we all do.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we
an
don't get
impact, but I
control
also
over that.
explained this is why, this is what you're getting. And we also go back where, as we get in front of the city council, I have to make cuts. They will tell me, as I present the budget at the beginning of March, they'll say, okay, too high. We'd like you to cut it down by this amount. They can't tell me what to cut.
Does it kind of suck? Like, so I mean, you seem like the type of guy that wouldn't ask for more than he needs. Like, you ask what the kids need and what your teachers need. My mother was a teacher for 30 years.
It's a balancing act.
It's like when they say make it a little lower.
We have to be able to meet the needs of our kids and our staff, but we also have to balance it with what the taxpayers can pay. And
Right.
so we had to make cuts. Was I happy about those cuts? No.
But how do you
Did I
balance
support
out,
the
like,
budget?
looking at it like, because you don't want to lose anything, obviously. You wouldn't have put it in the budget in the first place. So to kind of decide, like, what do we need the least? Is that tough internally?
Yeah. One thing we try to do is we realize that in Sanford, you can't always add. Okay?
Right.
Now, what we do is have our priorities changed. Do we now say we have to start prioritizing things? And so now that we're saying, all right, if we want to keep this, instead of adding it, we're going to take something else out.
Right.
We did that this year, and we have a lot of people show up to our meetings, and they are unhappy that we're going to be getting rid of this or taking away this program. We're all set.
How you doing? You all set?
We're good.
You folks good?
We're
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. What?
Can I get your name and badge?
My name's Officer Goldsmith, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
Take care of yourselves.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good one.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
So,
Well, we were very clear when we got here that we had questions
Well, this doesn't
about
happen every day.
about the budget. So
Right.
it wasn't like we were like, "Ooh, we want to sneak in." We said exactly what we.
Deb is our extraordinary receptionist. She's this just doesn't happen every day.
Well, you know,
So when it
I
does,
understand
so
it.
that's
It's
why
kind
we
of
look at
taboo.
it.
I think my only issue with that whole thing was we said what we were here for. Deb let us in, and then so when she called the police, she made it appear as if we snuck in. She said they came into our office, they won't leave, and then she said that they're the same guys you were looking for last year. I've never been here in my life.
Well, we did have an incident last year. Deb's been here for all of them, so that's what her mind goes to when it comes into it. So
Because the way that police have a job to do, right? And you respond accordingly. If someone says that there's danger, they respond, guns drawn, like this. If they said, hey, this is just a little, then they show up and they respond accordingly. The same as teachers, you kind of have to assess each situation on its individuality. There's a huge difference between, I let these guys in and they wanted to ask some questions, now I think I'd like them to leave, versus they came in here and now they're refusing, like, you know what I mean? Like it's I'm not mad at you.
On my behalf, you have your glasses on, they're dark shades, I can't see your eyes. you hid your cameras.
Well,
I
they're
couldn't see them
prescription,
until you
ma'am. If
got
I
out.
take them off, I won't be able to see.
Just understand that. We go through a lot of trainings and things here that we're looking at, so we err on the side of caution with that.
Listen, I'm all for school and kid safety.
Sure.
Most of the incidents that have happened were entirely avoidable, right? With response training
Yep.
and tactical training. I get it. I get that there's a clear and present danger. Most of them. And it's hard, better be safe than sorry, especially when you're dealing with the lives of children. But most of them don't come in
And
with
adults,
a camera.
right? We want to be
You
careful.
know? But it's all right. I get it. I'm not mad. Like I told you when I came in, I didn't come in under false pretenses. I had very specific questions. And the reason that I'm asking is because I ran for select board where I live. And the setup is quite different. So now I'm doing research for what works, because it's kind of like AA, right? Take what you need and leave the rest. If you find something that works somewhere else, you get information on it, you work it. This might not be interesting for everybody else, but I do my work for what makes me happy, not what other people think is viral or intense.
We're
but-
public. So
Yeah.
we come back into.
Do you know the name of the person that was it? Like, just were they news guys? Like, do you know the?
No.
This
This was.
for information regarding the school. And then when they came in, they brought the camera and they just asked a lot of questions that I told them.
It became unsafe
I
in
couldn't
terms of where
answer.
that was.
Gotcha. All right, so
Well, as you can see, this is a much
Yeah,
different interaction.
we're not here to
As
hurt
you
anyone.
can see, we've got a diffuse.
Yeah. Perfect.
I see you've got a hell of a
Thank you.
tan. I can see that.
Where'd you go?
For sure.
I just came back from Aruba.
I didn't go to Aruba. No,
Where'd you
I just
go?
went outside, mowed my lawn, and.
Yeah, see, that don't work for me. I mow the lawn and I don't get anything. Listen, thank you for answering my questions.
Yeah,
You've answered them all. I
that
appreciate
helps
it.
in terms
Deb,
of
have a good day.
Budgets are challenging as you come back in to be able to look at that. So.
Thank you.
Well, it's interesting because, as a taxpayer, you're never in the building, right? Whether it's town hall or school board. So what you do is you show up maybe once a year and you say, oh, look at all this extra money they want to charge us. No idea what's behind it, how long it's taken to get to certain points, what's been removed. And my mother always said, and she went up against Salucci in the 90s when they were doing teacher cutbacks, and she was like, the one thing you can't take away from is kids, right? That's the only place where there can't be a deficit.
Well, that's what we invest in, right?
You know?
When we're making things investments now, it's to pay off at the end, or pay off later.
Right.
Yeah.
As you look at that, and it's changed probably from when your mother was doing this.
Oh, drastically.
What we're responsible for now as a school, okay, has changed. It used to be reading, math.
Civics.
Now we're also into feeding the kids. It's more of a social services types of pieces
Basically, yeah,
that
I've
we're
noticed that
responsible
too.
for.
Do you guys
and that
do-
costs. That's as you come back. That's not something that we can come in to be able to look at that.
Do you allow retests on tests? Like if a student does a test, they don't do well, they could take it home, do it again?
Sometimes, yeah. We're not looking to. For us, it's about can the kids learn it to be able to do that. We don't have a proficiency-based style. But we also
So
are
I think-
not here to fail kids.
I think that's but I mean, it takes away some. So in Massachusetts, you fail any test, then you get to take it home, and study it, do it, bring it back in, and you erase the first grade. You don't even have a medial average of both of them,
Yeah, I
which
was
would
gonna
make
say, what we'll
more
do is,
sense.
If you make it up, we won't bring it up to what you make it up to. We'll probably make it up to a passing grade. Because a failing grade, everyone has a bad day. I don't,
Right. But it takes the drive away to want to.
I failed my share of tests, with.
But you know what that made me do? That made me say, all right, well, for whatever reason, I won't be able to play football. Parents going to be mad at me. Now I need to go study. It's almost like it's too easy. And if that's the system, oh, listen, I'm not going to study for this test. If I do bad on this one, I can slide scale and get better on the next one.
Right.
So they don't do it the way that they used to.
There's pros and cons to each one with it. So,
Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you very
thanks,
much.
guys. Good luck.
Deborah, have a good day. Questions answered there. I don't understand why the police guy, he was not happy when
Deborah had the police.
yeah, Deborah made a mistake.
The mistake that just cost.
He fixed it.
Officer to come up here for nothing.
Yeah. And look how I just got lumped in. Here's my gripe with this, right? Say the people that came here last time were violent or whatever, right?
Right.
They had committed a crime. Now she's on the phone with them saying, Oh, they came in my office. They
I
won't
know,
leave
she
the same.
lied.
So then the police come all geared up, like maybe they have to do something.
They come in with force, right? Because obviously.
How cool.
We got caught.
Well, this is nice and cool. Whew.
You ain't kidding, huh?
It's nice and cool. This is the admin. Nice and cool in here, certainly.
It's funny, boy. There's nobody that.
This is the Stephen Buck, the city manager. Hey, how are you?
Eye in the sky.
Are you having a good day? It is nice and cool in this office.
Yes,
You must be very thankful for that.
I am very, yes.
Is the worst part of your day when you have to leave and make that 2-minute walk to the car when it's like 100 degrees?
One of them, yeah.
Now, does he have to show up in a suit to work?
Depends on the day.
Yeah, 100-degree day? Is he showing up in a suit? I hope not.
Not usually.
Good. All right, because we don't want anyone getting heat stroke.
So he's the manager?
Yes,
Town manager?
Steve Buck is the city manager. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Looks like my Uncle Al.
That does look like Al. I don't even know who Al is. I'm just calling it Al Pacino. This is so. I am like refreshed right now. Whew, because it's hot in here. Those are just.
Restrooms.
Those are potties. They're employees only. And we'll check. Listen, and we'll have fecal comparisons. So they've tested all the employees' poopies.
You must let me
So.
my Reese's cups first.
Listen, they have tested all the employees' poopies. So they know if it's an employee poopy or a citizen's poopy. And they're going to do diagnostic comparisons. And they will charge you accordingly.
The employees poopy.
Look at this, 2 separate buildings merged into one. It's so strange.
Oh, it's hot in this hallway, Jay. What happened? They couldn't plug the we ought to see it.
Wow. Wow, no one's here.
We got a purple one. All right. Look at what this sign says.
Yeah, I saw.
The weather just went from 95 to 50. Like it saw a state trooper.
Coming in? You want me to get the door for you, Jake?
Yeah.
All right.
What's going on?
I'm taking videos and pictures so I can put them on the internet later.
Oh,
Thanks. Figured I'd get the door for you so you don't have to mess with it.
from the picture downstairs.
Yes.
Steve,
This is Steve.
I was just saying, I hope you didn't get stuck wearing a suit today at 100 degrees. I'm glad you didn't. You pulled the suit off, very nice, but 80 and above, no suit.
Well, general rule for me is I wear the suit, wear the tie every day from Labor Day through to Memorial. And then after Memorial, I try to.
Unless it's 100 degrees.
Yeah.
Unless it's 100.
Then we gotta assimilate.
Yeah.
All right, Steve.
Can I help you guys with anything?
No, we're good. We're good. We're just walking around, taking a look. Everyone has been pretty nice.
Yeah.
So I appreciate it.
No, we have people come in and film from time to time. So.
Yeah, the school board just called the cops. They're not under your purview, and they were misunderstood about the situation. But everyone else is very nice.
Any questions I can
No,
answer? for you or
you're
anything
good,
like
man.
that?
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Have yourself a good day.
You too.
We were literally just speaking to his assistant, making sure he doesn't wear a suit in 100 degrees because we don't want him to get heat exhaustion.
And we ran into him.
We did. We did. See, we're changing lives.
Hey, Chris, you want to check your day?
No. When I get out of this building, it's a sauna. I can't believe Deb called the cops on us.
Oh, she's a bad woman, she is. That's why I hate women, Chris. So let's go. We're going to my house.
We're in one rear. We're in the rear.
Oh, yeah, I see double doors, huh?
There we go. All right, we're good. Nothing down there, Chris. We'll catch you on the next one, and that's the reason I stopped you today.